Well, boys, can't believe it's already that time. Time for some Ace Attorney. Now, if you guys remember, when we last left off, we decided to help out my man Edgeworth, and we had to run into Professor Snape as our opponent, and that was not very fun. However, we did low key kind of beat his ass. Now it's time for us to run it back. Let's just get right into it. Maya, God, I haven't seen her in so long. Why is she so sad? Oh, that's right, she got arrested last time for speaking out of turn. Hey Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it like through the day, okay? It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? Like, why were you trolling the court? I don't know. I'm a big troller. What can I say? I just knew I had like to do something. You know, it's just like kind of sitting there playing Angry Birds or whatever. I know I'm not like the lawyer my sister was, but I'm sorry. We're sorry. Well, you did save the trial, so I can't really knock you down, but just behave from now on, okay, baby girl? What are you doing with your man? Okay. All right, let's talk. Have you been like questioned yet, or? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was like here just now. He said like seeing as this is like my first offense or whatever, will like let you go after questioning. Whew. Oh, and he like wanted me to like get bail money ready or something, but like I'm a broke bitch, so you can pay for me, right? Like, huh? How much, bro? I don't know. I guess like they'll send you like a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, like I really did, but I don't know what to do. I think I probably like shouldn't have stopped my training or whatever. She sounds like she really did her best, so I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Yeah, that's cool and all, but anyways, let's go here, I guess. Sure is quiet here with nobody around. Right. I have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. Okay, so I guess that's nothing. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Good. That? Haven't seen Larry around at all today. Kinda suspect, huh? Shouldn't he be setting like the samurai dogs or whatever? Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kians. Love that baby girl. Let's try to go into the woods. Whoa! Detective Dick Gumshoe. My eyes do not deceive me. Hey, pal. The trial today, yeah? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really at all that, in a bag of Doritos or whatever. Well, you did save Mr. Edgeworth, so I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, thanks, I guess? Let's talk, though. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is, planning to use tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? I thought there was only like 2 or whatever. Oh, right. He did say something about like the trial, something today. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to what he be saying. There were 2 witnesses. Oh, I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Alright, well, oh right, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard of anything about that before, so... Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see. But there's one thing that's clear as the day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident. Yeah, that's the one. 15 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, and, you can see it in his eyes. Well, I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff is like crazy. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Damn. Really? Gold as Ice Edgeworth? I don't know. I was really grateful for what she did, I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as possible. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering how much is bail gonna be? Because my cases have been going pretty good, but my pockets don't go that deep, Buckup, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Mr. Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal, well, don't forget to go pick her up or whatever, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Alright, let's head to the boat rental. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, I suppose let's go to criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the police scene, or Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol, you say? Interesting. I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. That would make sense. Alright. Go to the detention center again. Hey Nick, you finally came! They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean, man. I was about to tell them what's what, Buttercup. They were like, okay, why did you do this time? I'm a fucking criminal. What the fuck? Dude, I knew she was gonna say that shit, and I said it before it even popped up. I mean, I guess I just know her. What can I say? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? So, it's all cool in the hood or whatever. I suppose. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for, the bail. Thank Edgeworth, actually. I do not have money like that. I can barely get a $5 foot loan. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was, grateful for you, what you did or whatever. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to, make it up to him somehow. We've got to win this case, Nick. Yeah, you're telling me. What do you think we should do next, though? We're kind of lacking in, the clues department or whatever. We could, go to the park and, for Gordy. Come on, man. I was just joshing. I'm just trolling. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Alright, well. Have you noticed anything, lately? I did notice, one thing while I was here in detention. It's really, pretty comfortable here. It's warm, and they keep it very clean, and, there's, 3 meals a day, so, I could probably stay here, I meant, have you noticed anything about the case, Mike? Come on, focus. Not much more than you do, no. Damn, she's probably still upset about Mia, so I should leave her alone. Alright, let's go to the lake, I guess. There aren't many cops around today, are there? No, they're probably back at the precinct working up that case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Oh, well. If it isn't Lada. Hey, it's Lada. Y'all really did it today, huh? What do we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. Calm down, Buttercup. See, I did a little thinking, a little, self-reflection, you might say. And, I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to my mind, man. I'll tell you what. So you see, I want to make it up, y'all. Make it up. Maybe like, I don't know, treat us to a burger or something. Today's trial. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd be a witness, Even though I didn't really see anything. I'm kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know it caused y'all a lot of trouble and whatnot, so. Maybe it's like a tricky, vague little thing, so. Yeah, I sure know that now, I'll be fine next time I witness a murder. I'm gonna be calm and content. I'll tell you what. Right, that's good, I guess. You mean the first time you witnessed a murder? Alright, well, what about Gordy? What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy's favor. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Yeah, alright, you do that. You go, girl. Alright. I wish I could be like an investigative photographer too or whatever. Finish your spirit medium training first. You're already kind of a different type of crazy, so. Alright, Lotta, what do you mean by like making it up to us though? Like I said, you're gonna get me a burger? Well, you see, actually I got a bit of information for you. What? What kind of information? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it, but what information? Come on, spill the beans. Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to like make it up to us. Like, how are we supposed to give you something in return for you making it? Come on, man. Right, I propose a little exchange to make it up to you, though. Okay. What? You got something to say? Information don't come cheap, my friend, man. Whoa. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these Southern folks are, but let me tell you, it's written all over your faces. Let me tell you, the most Southerners are way more sophisticated than you, okay? You see that show, Young Sheldon? He's from like Texas or whatever, so like, I mean, come on, give us some credit. I'm just the exception, okay? What will it be, huh? We gonna deal or no deal? What do we do, Nick? I don't know, like deal or no deal? Probably deal, because I don't have anything else I'm doing, so. We don't have any other leads, so, I don't think we have a choice here. Okay. How much? Huh? You're completely off your rocker, boy. I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor, bro. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen, good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, Gordy? But Gordy doesn't, Gordy might not even exist, dog. Like, what do you want from me, bro? Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping a watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? All right. Right, see you later, alligator, and a wild crocodile. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean? Gordy, I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for like Gordy for him, Nick. Come on, like, put the fucking puzzle together. Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? I don't know. Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. Yeah, maybe. Let's go to the beach. Whoa, got a whole new thing going on here. What's that? Those steel samurai, Nick. Oh, what voice did I give him again? Oh yeah, I kind of give him that like really butchered gangster one. Hey yo, Maya, Larry, what the heck is that? That is really weird. Oh, it was my girl Keonce's idea, boy. She was all like, if you like it, then put this here, and it'll be like really cool or whatever. So you know me, bro. Dude, she gave it to me, and then like along with the banner, bam, that shit was like a whole ass festival, bro, in one thing. Yeah, super interesting. I'm so invested. Tell me more about that story. Like, wow. That's really impressive, though. She could find this for you. Well, you know, she knows a lot of people, whatever, so. And that show's finished now, so she got it for free, so, you know. Right. Well, let's talk anyways. Yo, Nick. What happened with, like, Edgy or whatever, bro? Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, not though. From here on, though. Shit. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know, like, this has a secret weakness or whatever? He's so afraid of earthquakes. Like, what a fucking loser. He acts like a little boy or whatever. That's weird, bro. All the bros. I don't think he was, like, ever like that in school, though. Like, no, really? No. Well, we were only in, like, the same class for a little bit, though. So, I mean, he transferred schools pretty quick because he was, like, smarticle particle or whatever. So. Transferred? Right. When the DL6 incident happened, doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. All right, well, like, Larry, when did you get that big thingy-majigger behind you? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for, like, about a month now, you know. It's a big hit with the kids, dog. Why wasn't it there yesterday, though? Well, you see, the compressor was busted, and, you know, I don't know how to fix shit. I mean, look at me, like, I'm fucking tweaking right now. You see my eye? Like, what the fuck? Compressor? That's weird. Yeah, it's that little thing, you know, by, like, in my hot dog stand or whatever. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs, you know. I knew I thought you'd like it better to buy yourself. Alright, well, I don't really have anything to talk to you about. Wait, actually, let me present this to him. That's the guy that sells my dogs faster than I can cook them, man. Do you think that, like, Gertie really exists or whatever? Nah, I think somebody probably, you know, saw something else, and then I was just like, they thought of Gordy or something. I don't know, it's crazy. But I'll keep selling those samurai dogs, bro, under bros until the truth's out. Okay, yeah, you do that, bro. Let's go to the boat rental shop. It's always, like, so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is like this for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, and it happened in a boat, there's a big possibility. They're probably just taking a vacation, though, till it blows over. That would be the most logical thing to do. I get it. Well, I mean, kind of running out of options here. Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy? No. Nothing. No one talks about it because it's fucking stupid. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at night time. It is a little chilly, but okay. Hey, I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. What you? Whoa, what the fuck? I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the character side of things a little softer than a bang. It trigger on one of those Von Karma's finger snaps now, man. That man will, whoo, he just like snaps his shit, dog. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, well, sorry's not gonna fix shit. But what about my film? Nick, hey the lady. I don't have money, bro. I was saving that money for a nice meal at McDonald's. But I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case no more. Eh? Whoa, didn't you just say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you gonna do if, like, Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer, duh. What? After all, I'm only, you know, have one photo to my name so far, so. Is it a good one? You bet. You fall. What the fuck is that? What the heck? Anyway, if y'all can't get a career making photo, then this time around, you know, that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. I see, like, really a university student or whatever? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit, you know, but. Right. Hmm. Well, I'm running out of, like, options, bro. Because he's not going to give me anything, I don't think. Let's try going here. Hey there, pal. What's up, Buttercup? You look out of the sorts or whatever. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again, did you? What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything besides money, that is. Alright, let's talk. How's investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up or whatever. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive or whatever. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, so, you know, the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Ammon. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with that in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Alright, well... Hey, detective, do you, like, know anything about Gertie? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Yeah, what? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. She gets scared by, like, everything nowadays. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lada. Nick, try telling him sooner, you know, next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid you in your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Alright. Okay, give us the goods. Like, what's the weapon? Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. Here's are the best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon 1, Missile. Missile? Like... He's a K9 police dog still in training. Missile, here, boy. Oh, it's a cute little dog. Oh, there he is. Hey, he's like so cute. Look, Nick, a cute dog. A cute dog, and this will help us how? Woof. Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Yeah, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah, how are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole, dog? Never know till you try, pal. And do you have a rod? Well, no. Okay, next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices, man. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Yeah, Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right, how are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Come on. Hey, you never know. It might have, you know, been eating soda cans or something. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. Like, they all seem like so perfect. I mean, not really. Like, I mean, there's not a lot that we can really do about this. So, I don't know. I can't make up my mind either for the totally opposite reason or something like that. Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Okay. Let's think about this objectively. What will a dog do for us? I mean, it's like if we're trying to find like a person or something is what a dog's really good for. But we're not really looking for a person. We're looking for a monster, and he can't go in the water, so and then a metal detector, that's for the ground, and that'd be for the beach and stuff, which, I mean, I guess could help us find something, but what? What would be buried in the sand that we need to know? But the fishing pole, now that makes sense. Because if we borrow the fishing pole, that has to do with the water, so, I don't know. Let's try it. Can we borrow that flimsy-looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. All right, well, let's move to the lake, I guess. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you going to use for bait? Oh. Yeah, oh. I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least we'd have him as bait. That's crazy. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding. Relax. Chill, dude. Some jokes are better left untold. Okay, bucko. Ooh, she hit me. Okay, what's this, Nick? Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. Oh, my leg. What? Come on. Hey, what are y'all doing, man? Sorry, lad. I was trying to go fishing. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, hey the lady. My poor wallet, man. It's not that big. But did we use it? Or I guess not. Well, that was a waste of time. The secret weapons. Detective Gumshoe, can we borrow one of the other things? That fucking shit didn't work. Oh yeah, sure, pal. I have to take back the last one I lent you, department policy. Well, take your pick. Which will it be? Let's do Missile. You borrow Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Woo! He's so cute! Oh boy. Alright, well. Let's go to lake entrance now. Then let's go to the beach. Hey, Dick! This has been acting like strange. Missile? Oh, right. I forgot about that dog. That little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies, man. Good boy, good boy. Oh my god. That dog do not like him. But what's wrong, Missile? Oh my god. Missile! Oh my god. Whoa, stop that thing, Cannibals eating my samurai dogs. Oh my god. My samurai dogs, bro. Wow, he ate every single one. That's impressive, actually. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. Come on, man. It's gonna have to this time. Okay, so yeah, sure, pal. Yeah. Give me the metal detector. Not sure what we're going to find with this, but remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. All right. I mean, we tried every single other one, so what's the worst that can happen? Oh my god. The beach. And let's go to boat rentals. Ooh. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Because if you get eaten, you know, I have more time to run. Nick, look. An air tank. Huh, the valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes, bro? Come on, let's put two and two together. And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. There's something wrapped around this air tank. Looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now. It's heavy. Interesting. All right. Well, let's go back to the beach, and now that I'm thinking about it, let's present this to Larry because it has the flags on it, so he might know something about it. Larry, what? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours, Larry? Why would I have a thing like that, bro? Come on, man. Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? I mean, just putting two and two together. They kind of look exactly like these ones up here. It's just like the string of the flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence, dog. There's strings of flags everywhere these days, man. Come on, man. Like, aren't you in the festive spirit, bro? Like elementary schools? I mean, and, you know, used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway, bro? Well, you would need a tank to go diving. But since you were trying to inflate that samurai thing, maybe to inflate something? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else, dog? That big puffy steel samurai that's right behind you that you told us you needed to inflate earlier? Now, why would you go asking me a question like that, bro? Come on, man. Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, well, see, the compressor I was using was on the fritz, dog. So I just tried to use the tank to inflate it just once, bro. And it didn't go so well. I'm not even gonna cap with you. As I suspected. Ask more about the tank. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could, like, be a little bit more Pacific? Come on, man. I can't be in the ocean. That's crazy. But look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Just come on now. Just the tea. Fine. Whatever, bro. It's like what I said. The compressor was busted, dog. So I took the tank, tried to fill the samurai up with that, and then, blam. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise, dog. And that tank there took off like a rocket, bro. And it took my poor deflated fucking steel samurai with it. What? I've been to the good lake. It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure, dog. Okay. Oh, that's... No wonder why. I was confused for a second. I got talked about the flying ear tank. Did I take it like this steel samurai you were trying to fly, or fill up like the way or whatever? What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so, so like the 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I can see, dog, man, that tank went flying, bro, into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that, you know, and that steel samurai shit, so. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew out all the way there, bro. It took me like 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Ooh. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder, but you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened, huh? Nah. It's too bad. It's not all bad. You've solved one of the mysteries, at least. A mystery? Well, maybe we should go tell her. All right. Let's go talk to crazy lady. Gordy. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Yeah. Gordy doesn't exist. Lada, there's no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here. Of course I have proof, and I'll show you. No lawyer with his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up like a buttercup. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Take that! Lose air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, bam, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? Indubitably. That tank, along with the steel deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gertie is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams, I'll tell you what. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Very Lotta. Alright, well, anyways. So tell us the information you got, baby girl. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops, around here saying something about the witnesses tomorrow. They said that he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. Very cool. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, Wait, so you have another photograph? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but, here, take it. I'll take it. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should wipe that butt or whip that butts into shape. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's go to the rental shop. Hey Nick, this is the best shop that Lana was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around here though. Well, let's check it out anyways. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around though. They're probably closed because of the murder. Well, there's really not much to do or whatever. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Alright. There's some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in the boat from this dock. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. So what am I... What am I missing? Oh, okay. Meg, is that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick or whatever. Nick, you handle this, okay? I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. You're so talkative or whatever. Meg? Shut up. Shut up, Meg. Meg, shut up. Yeah? Finally made up your mind, have you? Mind? You're around the pasta shop when I'm gone, right? Why'd you... Bastard? No, that's fucking... You look like Mario? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man so very proud. When you kids left the house, man, I didn't know what to think, but how am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me? Like, you gotta be kidding me. Finally, the kids are home. Isn't that cool? Hello? Nick, where was that? A parrot. The one on the perch. Gabe? Yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, honey. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Patty? Hello? Yeah, that's right. Anyways. He fell asleep, what the fuck? I guess he's relieved? Well, we gotta talk to him. Hey, wake up, old man. A pasta shop? Yeah, That's the wet noodle. We'll live on when I'm gone with something. I don't fucking know. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg. Yeah. Shut up, Meg. I mean, tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing. You too, kid. Yeah? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen, man. I'll tell you what. It's gonna be real cash money. Pasta wrangler the West? Like, isn't pasta from like Italy or something? Shut up, Meg. Yeah, okay. You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everyone knows that, I mean. Nick! Huh? How long do we have to keep this up and like on the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. Wake up, old man. This is the boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's a balance of pasta, the wet noodle. Oh no, you mentioned it. We haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. It's kind of weird. All the kids used to come up and say, yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats. That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is a witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. What to do? Let's present to him my attorney's badge. Wake up. You see this badge? You know who I am? That a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yeah, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith, you fucking liar. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir, no, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg. Like, who the fuck is Meg? We're here to investigate a murder that took place on this lake the other night, bro. Please help us. Hello, please, mister. Alright, I'll help you. Calm down. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Alright. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get the case solved, bro? I didn't fucking sign a contract. Also, who would want to eat Phoenix noodles, dude? That sounds gas. I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yeah, okay. You bring a tear to the old man's eye, you know. Oh, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? What if we present the lake photo? Yeah, I seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad? You know something about this? Yeah, the other night, out on the lake, I was smoking a stogie, bro. I was getting lit on the shores, dude. Lit at the night show type shit. Yeah, and what happened at the night show? I'll tell you, I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us then, tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Okay. Okay, there you go. I forgot the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, I guess. It was after midnight, so yeah, that would make sense. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. I thought it was like maybe the 4th of July or something. Then I heard another one bang. It's like just crazy. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, I swear. What did he say? I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Probably, whatever. We need you to like know earlier than that, though. Fuck. Let's examine his room. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. It looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that for like at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink our cocoa. And what about talking about murders? Oh, you're such a fucking party pooper. Bird. Wow, what an amazing bird that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me. Well, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call a name first. Your name? Ollie, how you been, bro? How you tweaking back there? Hello, I'm zoned, bro. I'm off that doobie zooby. See? Takes right after me. Neat, so like the bird's name is Polly. Okay? You probably wanna fucking correct her. Too bad all she can say is hello. Oh, Polly can say lots of things, dude. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, what's your name? Polly is my name, you fucking idiot. You did not just hear what he said my name was, you fucking tweaker. Yeah, that's good. I just found a new friend. Alright. Let's talk to Polly. My memory has gotten worse of late. That's why I just, tell her everything important to old Poppy here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Alright. Hey, Polly, well, come on, man. What are you doing? You fucking telling my secrets? Yeah. See, Nick, all it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, whoa, don't get me involved in your fucking little high schemes. It's not GTA 5. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yeah, the kid next door, you used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this, like, tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out of his face, like something like that. You must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to the court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I have one more question. Polly, have we forgotten something? You forgot how to fucking... Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, you forgot something, probably. I don't fucking... I'm a bird. Don't forget DL6. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. One more time. One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister. I mean, Dad. Nighttime. This is getting weird. Who's this old guy? Why wouldn't that Polly bird know about, like, people, DL6? We have to figure out who this old man is. Oh. What? You like to know from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little bit more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Let's do it. Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong with this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah. The boat caretaker. You know that boat rental shop down at the Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? How'd you know? That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know that old man is detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of it. I said first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Loudahart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Sounds sassy fussy, if you ask me.
Yeah. Well, Detective Gumshoe, please help us, dog. We need to know about the DL6 incident, bro. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, if you can convince me to somehow... Fuck, I didn't see that. I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Okay, I didn't see what he just said, so... let's present something to him. Bird. What's that, a parrot? Oh, I met at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? What did he say?
Billy, have we forgotten something today?
Yeah, don't forget DL6.
What?
Pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would he know about DL6? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be...
I get you. Sounds like you need information on DL6. Through there's the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
Alright, way to go. Okay, Nick, to the records room.
I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's best.
Wow, it's amazingly dusty.
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
Let's find the DL6 stuff quick.
15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred because of DL6.
Nick, I found out where the file is.
Oh, cool.
Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file.
Alright, well, what's the case summary? Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go.
December 28, 2001.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now?
Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours.
That would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was... Oh.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in the elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, I found it.
Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost the day's case in the court and got in the elevator with his son Miles.
Miles?
Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So he was in the elevator with his father.
Looks like it. From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? It's almost like the past is repeating itself, but why? Got any data on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it.
The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yami Yugi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently.
So he must have been in the third person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
He may be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick, are we gonna take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Alright, that's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Holy shit, boys. Well, let's save our progress. Let's do this trial. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm very excited. I love courtrooms. I love being in the courtroom. It's awesome.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready, I suppose.
Who is this judge here?
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement? Very well. I guess no opening statement, so... Objection. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Objection. Bah, you must question everything. It will be over in 3 minutos. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
Witness, state your profession.
I'm the perpetrator of the restaurant. I am the proprietor of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Gordon Lake. And I also ran boats, I suppose.
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Please testify to the court.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Objection, Your Honor. Wait a minute, bucko. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Objection, because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
The witness will now state his name.
I'm not really sure.
What do you mean?
My memory.
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well, let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness?
All right. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats or whatever, as usual. I heard a bang. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. Objection, Your Honor. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Mr. Wright.
Of course cross-examine, the fuck? Your Honor, what are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Don't be crazy.
Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma. 3 minutes just passed. I have to take a tinkle winkle. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
I already know what I'm gonna press this kid on, bro. Yeah. If I know Von Karma, he spent time preparing his witness. I'm not going to find contradictions very easily in this testimony. Ooh, it's tough being a lawyer. Okay, I skipped through all of it. I'm gonna press this. Hold it right there. By your window? Yeah, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is a rather important detail. Please add to your testimony.
I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Well, hold it right there.
Are you sure?
Uh-oh. Dad. Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by too.
Whoa. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edgeworth boy. What the fuck, he fell?
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma, he lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
I better act quicker. This trial's gonna be over. Raise an objection. Objection, Your Honor. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Objection, Mr. Wright. Are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactamundo.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his fingerprints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? What should I do? Raise an objection. Objection, Your Honor. This witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Objection, Mr. Wright. In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, apparently, fame isn't everything, is it, Mr. Potter? If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence?
It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you.
Disc, disc, disc.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. Get this fucking sleeping bitch out the courtroom. This court has seen no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide this case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretations of the facts. What? No. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. That can't be right. Did we really fail? Oh, damn. I was about to say, bro. I was about to be like, damn. Well, we fucked up. Who was that just now? Me. I don't know who me is. Huh? What? Larry? What? What are you doing here? Listen, man, you gotta listen to me, dog. I was there in the park the night of the murder, dog. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, dude. But today I remembered it. On the bros, I remembered it. Word of the dead. Remembered what? You fucking spitting weird ass modern day stuff, whatever. The gunshot, dog. I heard it too. Order? Objection, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. I gunshot that night, bucko. I was sitting there, here in the audience, listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I just can't sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer, bro. It's just not right, dog. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order? Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision, the screen played and everything. The trial is over.
Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us a final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse, to be honest.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. There's nothing worse than that. Come on.
You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. That is just how the law works. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What did they say? The court will adjourn for 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear the new witness. Court is adjourned. Damn. Whew. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth, but let me tell you, that was crazy. You were technically guilty for a second. I've seen worse, man. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets, you fucking loser. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night.
Yeah? He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that fell into the lake.
Oh, right.
And he found the balloon in the air tank down there, right? Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. You say something, Mr. Right? Yeah, a lot of things, but you seem out of it. Like, what's wrong, dog? It's nothing, man.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh, right. Well... When he fell into the lake, right, I went to a dash.
and I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me, and I was like, whoa, that's totally like crazy. So I picked it up without thinking, man. I didn't have a reason, really.
I see.
Right, yeah. This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run a perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, a perfectly complete evidence, right? That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of O's, Mr. Wright.
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll make this one for all it's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now. All right, Larry. Don't fail me now.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me, bruh. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. Please, Larry, don't do it, man. Don't fuck this shit up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance.
Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break.
All right. That night I was out on the boat on the lake, dog. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop, dog. You know what I'm saying? And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. And I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see no boat. So after I heard that single shot, you know, I just went home. I was like, I ain't even finna investigate, dog. You know, like, what can I say?
That was an unusual vague testimony even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's right, Nick.
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, we've got this far. There's no way to go but forward, so...
All right. Here we go. That night, I was out on the boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. Okay. So I slipped the boat back into the boat rental. That's just what I was thinking about going home when I heard a bang. I looked over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. After I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Let's press that. Hold it right there. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that, dog. I looked around, you know.
Did you look around the lake, or...
Yeah, I looked. I looked over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Order, well, Mr. Butts?
Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was a real foggy night, bruh. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case, but okay, that's cool. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah.
Nick?
It was pretty wishy-washy testimony. I'm gonna take my chances. And I'm gonna present the second lake photo. Nah, that wasn't it. Fuck. Let me see this again. I guess I gotta keep pressing shit until I find something. I don't know.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
There were so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay, first of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. But by that time, everyone had gone home for the night, so I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. Why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? Alright, looking for something? Yeah.
Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for?
Objection. What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get on with it. Okay. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figure it was out searching for about an hour, so I guess it was around 12.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. I gotta present something, bruh. Oh. Probably that. Objection, Your Honor. Wait just a second, bucko. What? Well, you only heard one bang. Are you sure? That's what I said. Interesting. Well, Miss Lonahart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Larry, were you even listening, dog? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, come on, man. Huh? You know something's been bothering me, man. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here, dog. So you just gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Bruh.
Mr. Butts,
What?
you only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. What? Not sure? How could you not be sure? Like, that's kind of how that works. Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Are you trolling me, man?
Order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones?
Yes, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal, bro? I was listening to Spotify Premium.
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time, perhaps.
I do not accept this witness's nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should we continue the testimony?
Let's continue. Fuck it, we ball. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Bah, nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. Alright, the next testimony. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve, dog. That's why I was listening to all the requests shown on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem, bro? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country and shit, dog? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? I mean, come on, dude.
What he heard was probably nothing more than a drumbeat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Objection, Your Honor. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me, DJ?
An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound of the gunshot, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
Can't believe I'm continuing this charade. All right, well, let's obviously press him on the DJ. All right, hold it. What did she say?
Objection, Mr. Wright. Please cease these pointless questionings. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care. Your Honor, we should care. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask?
Fine, very well, I suppose. Mr. Buzz, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. Okay. Let's present the lake photo. Objection, Your Honor. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? What's with the face, dog? You look scary as shit, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, man, you better know I don't scare easy, dog. Like, I'm not sweating bullets right now, shit.
Something the matter, Mr. Rat?
Your Honor, did you hear what this man just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, and
almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard that gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what the
time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. 12:25, 12:15, 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order? What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is as simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshots before midnight?
I think Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim.
Show me the evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Well, the second lake photo. Take that, you fucking pompous ass bitch. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th at 11:50 p.m.
Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this photo.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set up to go off in response to loud noises.
Ah,
correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us, though? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were two sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would this be? Objection, don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yeah? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
It was fired 3 times. Sure. Take that. This is my evidence, Your Honor.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was just gnawing at me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots, right? However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. Now, if you ask me, that's a little bit, I don't know, sus. When then was the last shot fired? Come on. Let's put 2 and 2 together. Only now have I realized the truth, Your Honor. That the 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Order? That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why?
Oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshot separated by 25 minutes. Oh!
What's wrong, Nick?
I have it.
Huh?
Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
Oh yeah, of course I remember.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya,
Yeah?
if we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict, dog. I've got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it.
Right, I mean, is it safe?
Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict, dog. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds a little, I don't know, fishy or whatever, okay?
Right, Nick.
Your Honor,
Yeah, Mr. Wright.
the testimony just now has cleared up this entire case, dog.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
Tishk, tishk, tishk.
So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on the lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on the boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to beat the other men on the boat. I admit it is hard to imagine another possibility.
Yes, but that assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 00:15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could have been innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the 2 men on the boat were.
Easy. Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
What? Are you serial right now?
Yes, indeed. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. That is impossible, Mr. Potter. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right, it's... I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't? Oh, again, you waste my time.
Well, now hold on. I don't know because he never told us. What? The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on the boat?
What? Well then, where did the murder take place?
Show the judge where the murder really took place. Right here. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Objection. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on the Gordon Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. Alright. The caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Bang. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got into a boat with Mr. Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
The boat shop caretaker.
Of course,
It was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice, both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
Because the first shot missed. No, of course not. To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else just falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gordon Lake. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. I mean, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly.
There, bro.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said, right?
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
what Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishing show, actually. Yes, several days ago I received a letter, right? The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me, right?
Something important?
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain... Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
What should I do?
Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away.
Well, well, well.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. I want to know where he sleeps. I want to know where he eats. I want to know who is the Shark Slayer. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Yeah, Dick, you did it. All right.
Yeah, well, at least we got out from under the guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else, right? Even Van Carmen didn't know what to do about his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony, though. Still, he did save us, so I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time, you know? It's not good for my blood pressure.
I know what you mean or whatever, I think. Sometimes I feel like it's like us on the trial instead of our clients.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you just say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook, so like that's cool. You can try to like smile just a little bit more, like relax, bro.
I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth, no. There's so little time left. I want to tell you to like get it off me chest, man, but I can't make up me mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? Just tell me. It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. Wow. What a perfect place to stop. I mean, wow. Crazy. Can you guys believe it? I can. That was just a crazy turn of events. But we're gonna have to save the rest of that for later on. Now, I know it's getting really juicy, but we've been going on for almost 2 hours now, so it's about that time. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, consider leaving a like, maybe subscribing, leaving a comment what you thought of the episode and whatnot. And next time, we're about to really find out if Edgeworth is guilty or not guilty. I'll see you guys in the courtroom. Bring potato chips.